Welcome back to the vlog, everybody. I got another exciting one for you guys today. I'm not going to say anything till later. It is an unboxing video, so let's go get the box from UPS and then I can tell you more about it. And it's now time for the unboxing. Now, as soon as I get this open and show you guys what it is, obviously you know what it is by the title already, so kind of don't need to keep that a surprise because it's in the title, so it's pretty obvious. But talk more about huge history I have with these guys. Well, this is just one guy, but the species I have a history with, so this is the reason why I got the species again. So hide this really good. God darn. I got it, I think. Yes. Okay. Alright. Hello, little buddy. Hello, welcome. Welcome to your home. So this is a Russian tortoise, or a horse-field tortoise. They are very commonly mistaken for a Herman tortoise that looks very similar. Pooping. It's okay. And I had a couple. I had Luke and Ozzy, who I guess I still technically have, but they don't live with me. They actually, when I was going through some hard times with being homeless and whatnot, about six years ago now, they went to go live down with my uncle, who's also a huge reptile fanatic. So I haven't been wanting to take them back from him, even though I probably easily could. So I have been wanting another Russian tortoise for so long, and 'cause I miss my Lou and Ozzy, and I can't wait to have a good relationship with this guy here. Now, we're going to need a name for this guy, so if you want to comment down below what you guys can think of. I'm a huge metalhead, so I'm kind of thinking of names of famous band members, because that's where I had Ozzy from, obviously, and then Lou was short for Lucifer. So I'm thinking about keeping that theme going on for being the metalhead that I am. Now they're the smallest, I think, one of the smallest tortoise species. And if you want a tortoise that's not going to get large, for example, like the sulcata tortoise, they get huge and cause a lot of damage if you don't have a lot of space and can't keep up with a large tortoise. I highly recommend a Russian tortoise, especially if you have kids. They're great to have kids, and they have great personalities, and guy looks very healthy to me. Now, back when I had gotten Lou, I had got him from a place in Las Vegas, and he had came with a respiratory infection and pinworms. But this guy is looking very good. You're looking really good, buddy. Look at you. So, without further ado, let's go get this guy set up in his enclosure. This next part that you are about to see was actually filmed yesterday. And I wanted to just stress to you guys that it's very important that you guys have the enclosure set up already before you get the animal. Now, in the next part, I'm going to talk about the husbandry as I set up the enclosure. So here I have the old enclosure that Franklin used to be in, since he is now free roam, because one, this is too small for Franklin now. Two, he won't stay in it anyways because it's too small. This is going to be a perfect size for my Russian tortoise. So currently I have everything I need right over here. So now we're going to set it up. Okay, so here, first thing we're going to do is just moisten it up a little bit, the substrate here, because it's really dry. So I'm going to put some water in. I'm probably going to need to put 2 or 3 cups in here, and even maybe more. So I'm going to speed up the process now. Let's see how this is. Mix it up a bit. Now they are a desert species, but they do need a nice moist, semi-moist substrate, because they do need a bit of humidity as well. Like I said, they are a desert tortoise. They are native to Afghanistan, I think top Pakistan, basically the Middle East, and so they can handle drier conditions. That being said, they shouldn't be too dry, but they also shouldn't be too wet, too moist either. So I think this is going to be good for now to work with. Now let's get the rest of the stuff in. Okay, I'm going to start by putting this in. This is a perfect hide. Put that right there, looks good. I'll put the plant right here, looks good. Now, don't know if I'm going to use this right off the bat. Gotta get a dish. Here, this will be the water dish. Put that right here. So I got some rocks I'm going to put in here now. So I'm gonna use that for the food dish, so maybe this rock will go right here, kind of underneath the plant. This is a nice flat rock. I don't know which side I want, up or down. Actually, I think I'll put this side down. Nice and smooth. And this can go right there. I got some smaller ones I'll just put around various different places, just to spruce it up a bit. This flat one I can put right here. Another little small one, I think I'll put this in the corner here maybe. So there. Dude, looks pretty good for now. Now we gotta set up the lights. So here I have a ceramic heat emitter. It is also going to be attached to this dimmer, so I can adjust it if it's too hot or too cold. Like right now it's hot. It's a hot day out. I mean, you know, it's summertime, so I probably won't need to have it on too high, but I'll keep it on that way it's hot enough. So I keep that, plug that in, and I have this halogen light, which will be perfect for daytime, so I'll use this as well. So, and there we go for I'm gonna wash those off, but you get the gist. And now I have this light, so we'll get the UVB from. So that'll put right there or whatever. So yeah, actually I'll switch this around. So the plug's on this side, so hard to do it with one hand because I'm holding my phone recording. But there we go. Good enough. Now all I gotta do is plug everything in and we'll be good to go. Okay, now let's turn everything on. Now they are a desert species, so they can tolerate a little bit more heat than other tortoise species, but it still shouldn't be too hot. So here we go. Here's what it's looking like for now. So this is what it's gonna look like during the day. So the ceramic heat emitter here is not going to be on during the day. It's only going to come on at night when this light comes, and this light as well will be off at nighttime, and only this will be on at nighttime, because this makes no light but it still provides the heat that will be needed. Now I'm probably going to have to make some adjustments with the lighting here, whatnot. The thing that's annoying me right now is this light, because of how long it is. Ideally I'd want it like straight across like this, I think, but I don't know. It's kind of annoying, so we'll I'll see what I can finagle and make it work out. But this is what it's gonna be. This is how it's gonna be for now. So, one last thing I wanted to mention before I move on here, while we're talking about the lighting. The basking temperature should be no higher than, like, let's say 90, 95. If over 100, that's when I would start to worry. So, but this is good. This will be good for, like I showed you with the ceramic heat emitter. I can adjust that so it's not too hot because I have it on the dimmer. So, and the ambient temperature that's not under the basking light. The basking light should be 95 degrees. The ambient temperature should be no lower than 70 degrees at nighttime and no higher than 80 degrees during the day. No lower than 70 degrees, no higher than 80 degrees. Now I just switched this rock and that rock because I wanted this rock underneath the light to have a little bit of a basking platform, because this one was more flat than this one. So I just switched these two. This is going to be the water dish. And then I'm going to have, I'm probably just going to use a Tupperware lid for a food dish, because I want that to be low so the tortoise could easily climb on and off of it to get the food. And we'll feed, well, I'll show you that later. So I'm kind of thinking about naming him Lars. And Lars Ulrich, the drummer from Metallica, if you don't know. But here, let's set him in the enclosure. Now I'm gonna go get some water and food for him. I don't know if he'll be hungry right away, but I'll at least get it in there to offer it to him. I got some water here. Need to adjust that a little bit. That looks good. Fill the rest in and let it overlap. It's always good to have. It dries up really quickly, so. And now I got some salad, some lettuce greens. I'm gonna feed him. I also have some calcium powder and stuff that I'm gonna put on afterwards. Put a little bit there for now. I don't know if he's hungry, but I'll see if he eats that. So here I have a bag. It's just a mixture I put together of the calcium and the multivitamins all in one bag. I have a big container, two big things of it, so, and I just put it in the bag to mix it. And already eaten right away. I guess he was hungry. So let's sprinkle some of this on. A little bit more. There we go. I want him to be nice and happy and healthy. There we go. Hey, buddy. Checking out his enclosure, I guess. He'll probably go back to eating after he checked out his enclosure. He probably knows that I'm here and maybe wants attention. So now I just want to show you guys something. So, see the back of his tail? See how long and pointy it is? That means it's a he. Females are short and stubbier. Also, males have their beaks on the front. They're a little bit longer and pointier than the females. So that's how you can tell if you have a female or male Russian tortoise. So far for names for him, I'm thinking about Lars, or like I said earlier, or Tank. Tank is really calling out to me too. So what do you guys think? Lars or Tank? I'm just gonna let him settle in now. I just wanted to show you guys that really quick. And that's the end of the video, folks. Unfortunately, it is the end now. But stay tuned for more vlogs coming up. Peace out, guys.